Alright, first of all, good morning to everyone. So today we continue our lesson. It's about heartbeat. Okay, before this, you already learned about the blood vessel and the function of the heart. Okay, now today we want to learn about the heartbeat. Okay, you can refer your textbook or your phone screen or your laptop screen. Your textbook in page 90. Okay, this is about the heartbeat. Okay, our heart works like a pump that contracts and relax to deliver blood through the blood vessel throughout our body. Okay, when the blood passes through the arteries, okay, the blood pressure can be measured in two readings, okay, which are systolic and diastolic. We call it systolic and diastolic, okay, diastole and systole, okay, systolic and diastolic. So normal blood pressure for human is 120 over 80 millimeter mercury. Okay, so 120 is a systolic reading, which uh, which is the pressure imposed by the blood against the arterial wall during the heart contraction. And then the 80 is the diastolic blood pressure when the heart is resting. Okay, maksudnya 120 systolic reading is when the pressure, okay, impose the blood wall or blood vessel wall. That's why that's blood pressure can be measured by meter of name is speak manometer. Okay, speak manometer, mesin tekanan darah. Okay, mesin tekanan darah. So when the heart pump blood, we can feel our heart beating. Okay, the human heart beats about 45 million times a year. Okay, a heart beats to supply oxygenated blood, okay, from the left ventricle to the blood vessels of the body through the aorta. Okay, here the left ventricle, this is the left ventricle. Okay, to the aorta means from the left ventricle. Okay, this one go to the pulmonary artery, and then the blood go to the lungs, and then enter to the heart through the pulmonary vein, and then this is the left ventricle, and then push the or pump the blood through the aorta and deliver to the our body part. Okay, so look, today we want to know what is diastole and what is a systole, or systolic and diastolic. Okay, so here is the structure of the heart, okay, when the heart make a diastole, okay, the dup, dup, actually the sound is like dup, dup, okay, the dup sound is produced by the closure of the semilunar valves. Where is semilunar valve? Here, semilunar valve, okay, at the aorta and the pulmonary artery, okay, pulmonary artery, aorta and the pulmonary artery, the valves called semilunar. And when relaxation of the ventricles occur, so when the dup sound, okay, the dup sound, the ventricles is in a relax, okay, in a relaxed position, okay. This condition is known as diastole, okay. Dup sound is a diastole when the semilunar valve is closed and the ventricles is in relaxed position, okay. So the pressure reading of the blood flowing into and filling the heart is called the diastolic pressure reading, okay. And then the systole is the lip sound, means lip dip lip dip lip dip lip dip lip dip, sound like that lah, your heart, okay. So the lip sound is produced by the closure of the tricuspid and bicuspid. Where is the tricuspid and bicuspid? This is a tricuspid at the atrium, and then bicuspid valve at the right atrium, okay. Between the atria and the ventricles, when contraction of the ventricles occur, okay, when the contraction of the ventricle means the valve of tricuspid and bicuspid close, and then the ventricles is contracts, so produce a sound lip, lip, okay. This condition is known as systole. The pressure reading of blood flowing out of the heart is called systolic pressure reading. So when you try to hear your heart sound, it will be like loop, dip, loop, dip, loop, dip, loop, dip. Means if dip is the diastole process, loop is what? Systole process. Okay, get it? Okay. So this is how to measure our blood pressure. Okay, measurement of blood pressure. So blood pressure is usually measured using sphygmomanometer. Okay, this is a sphygmomanometer. Okay, how to know the blood pressure. Okay, look at the science info here. Taking a diastole and systole, taking of diastolic and systolic pressure readings from a sphygmomanometer is based on listening to the sounds produced by the blood circulation when diastole and systole occur. So due to this, the use of sphygmomanometer to take readings diastolic and systolic pressures is usually done by experienced doctor. Okay. Okay, where the stethoscope put here, and the doctor can hear what the sound of the heart. Okay, actually. So here I already told that the systolic pressure reading of a youth is normally 120 millimeter mercury, and the diastolic pressure reading is 75 millimeter mercury. This for youth, remaja macam kamu. Okay, hence this blood pressure reading is normally written as 120 over 75 millimeter mercury. So measure and read your blood pressure using a sphygmometer. You can try yourself if you have your own sphygmomanometer. Susah nak sebut. Okay. So kalau kamu ada alat itu, kamu boleh baca sendiri dan dia akan tunjukkan bacaan systolic and diastolic. Okay, I want to show you. Okay. Okay, I type here. Hold on. Maybe you can find this one in Google. So many example. Okay. Okay, I like this one. If I can copy the image or save the image now. Okay. I hope you can see this one. Okay. Okay. Here is the blood pressure chart. Okay, blood pressure chart. Kalau kamu nampak di sini. Okay. So, this is the systolic. Here is the at your left side is left hand side is the systolic reading, and your right hand side is the diastolic reading. So if you look at the blue color, the light blue color is the normal reading for athlete children. This is the normal reading. So below 100 for the systolic, and the diastolic is below 65. So if you look at the green color, okay, green color is the normal blood pressure. Okay, the normal blood pressure is the blue what is one, the blue color, 120 to 108, sorry, 120 over 80, 120 for systolic reading, and 80 is the diastolic reading. Okay. If we look at the red color, okay, this is the hypertension, heart blood pressure. Okay, it's more than 140 over 90. Okay, 140 for systolic and 90 for diastolic. Okay, and the lower or low blood pressure is less than 90 for systolic and less than 60 for diastolic. Okay, this we can use it, okay, when you use the sphygmomanometer. Okay, so this chart is useful actually. So kita boleh tahu kita punya tekanan darah. Okay, sama ada apa yang diperlukan. If you look at here, okay, if you suffer a high blood pressure, okay, so means in your blood is high salt, okay, so no food with high salt, okay, kamu tak boleh makan makanan yang banyak garam or medium salt or hydrogen oils. So you must reduce protein or reduce saturated fat, okay, to make sure your blood pressure decrease. Okay, so this one. So I like this chart because this chart is too easy to reading. Okay, this is the example of the blood pressure chart. So you can use it. Okay, we continue again. Okay, that is about systolic and diastolic. Okay, next we proceed to the pulse rate. So what is the pulse rate? Okay, pulse rate is the number of times that heart beats in 1 minute. Okay, so here in your textbook says, okay, in the photograph 3.5 shows one of the medical examination activities that is normally carried out by a doctor on a patient. Ini adalah yang biasa dilakukan oleh doktor, okay, untuk check dia punya pulse rate. Okay, so pulse is produced by the contraction and relaxation of the muscular artery wall. Okay, relaxation and contraction of the muscular artery wall. So if you actually the pulse rate reading is different to your activities. Okay, let's say contohnya kalau kamu melakukan aktiviti bersenam atau bersukan, so your pulse rate will give a high reading. Okay, bacaan yang tinggi. Okay, kalau kamu dalam keadaan relax, okay, so bacaan pulse rate dia mungkin normal. Okay, so the several factors that affect the pulse rate. Okay, ada beberapa faktor yang mempengaruhi pulse rates. So we boleh tengok. Actually, this one is the This one is the eksperimen wajib. Okay, yang perlu kamu buat. Okay. So here, this is other factor that influence the pulse rate. Okay, this a modern blood pressure and a pulse rate measuring devices. Okay, alat yang modern untuk menyukat tekanan darah dan pulse rate kita punya nadi. Okay. Okay, apart from physical activities, other factors which influence the pulse rates are follows. The first one is gender. So the average pulse rate of an adult male is between 70 to 72. beats per minute. And the average pulse rate of an adult female is between 78 to 82 beats per minute. So, if you look at this one, what perempuan lebih banyak dia punya pulse rate. Okay, the difference in pulse rate between males and female is caused by the difference in the size of the heart. Okay, the size of the heart. Okay, the heart of female, which is normally a smaller size, pumps less blood for each heartbeat and needs to beat a much higher rate compared to the height of males. Okay, biasanya lelaki mempunyai badan yang besar dan mempunyai jantung yang besar. Perempuan badan yang kecil, jantung dia mungkin lebih kecil. So bila jantung yang kecil, dia akan mengepam lebih laju untuk menghantar darah ke seluruh badan. That's why dia akan mencapai bacaan yang lebih tinggi untuk pulse rate itu. Okay, boleh faham? Okay, another factor is age. Okay, if you look at the table, okay, this is the average age, or not average, okay, this is the example of the age. Okay, if 20 years old, so the average maximum pulse rate is 200 pulse per minute. 200 denyutan untuk 1 minit. Different to 70 years old, okay, only 150 pulse per minute. Okay, why? Kenapa? Yang lebih berumur mempunyai kurang dia punya pulse rate dia. Okay, sebab children and adolescents have a higher pulse rate compared to adults and elderly person, as they are more active and fit. Because of active and fitness, mungkin untuk yang muda ni dia lebih aktif, lebih fitness, so the pulse rate is high. But for the elderly person, it's kurang aktif, less active, and less fit. So the average maximum pulse rate is decreases lah. Alright, another one is body health. Okay, so the pulse rate of a less healthy individual is normally higher or lower than the normal pulse rate. So a pulse rate that is too high or too low is dangerous and can be life-threatening. Okay, so kita punya pulse rate mesti dalam keadaan yang normal. Kalau tinggi atau rendah, that is dangerous. Okay. So another one is activity lah. Oh. Okay. And this textbook says, other than the activities, okay, apart from physical activities, other factors is gender, age, and body health. Okay, so tadi cikgu dah sebutkan. So when you do vigorous activities, the pulse rate will increases. Okay, this is because we need for energy is increased. Okay, we need more energy. So therefore, the heart will pump blood more rapidly to deliver more oxygen. Okay. So we have 4 factors: gender, age, body health, and activity. So the importance of maintaining healthy heart, actually this one you can read yourself, okay, by doing this activity, maybe, okay, or you can scan this barcode, okay, to know what happened to this information. And so for this one, you can find it yourself. The health of a heart should be given attention since its function are very important. So kita perlu sangat menjaga kita punya kesihatan. Okay. So this one you can do it yourself. Okay, now for your exercise, so you need to do in this book your eksperimen wajib. Okay. Eksperimen wajib ni perlu kamu buat because soalan-soalan biasanya berdasarkan eksperimen. So you can do in page 180, this one, complete all this. You can use your own pulse. Okay. Kamu cek sendiri. Gunakan kamu punya creativity, how to read your pulse rate. Okay. Maybe you can do, boleh buat macam dalam gambar ini. Okay. Kamu tekan di tangan kamu begini, kamu akan ada rasa pulse situ. Okay, and then kamu tengok dalam 1 minit, kamu kira berapa, dalam 1 minit ke dalam buku ni. Okay, first you need to do 10 second, and then you need to do in minute lah, 1 minute. And then okay, hold on. Okay, so ikut kamu punya activity lah. Okay, mula-mula berehat, and then berjalan. Kamu berjalan dulu secara perlahan, and then baru kamu, lepas kamu berehat tu kamu kira. Lepas tu kamu berjalan, lepas berjalan tu beberapa seketika kamu kira lagi. And then kamu buat aktiviti aktif seperti berlari setempat dalam rumah. And then you cannot go out kan, PKP. So buat, and then kamu check balik. Okay, and then kamu tulis kita. Tomorrow kita discuss it. Alright? Okay, guys. Okay, so I think that's all. I check your attendance first. Marsha, Elvin, Eramaya, Gary, Hoshin Yi, Justine, Lokminze, Yap Chiu Wei, and Shakire. Oh, Shakire. Lagi tak ada. So, don't leave yet. I capture the picture first as my evidence. Okay. So, that's all for today. See you tomorrow. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye, teacher.
Alright.
Bye, teacher.
Okay.
Bye, sir.
Adik, jom.